Jason Matthew Ethier, age 31, mostly known as ImJaystation, was a Canadian former YouTuber and vlogger, and his vlogging career was filled with controversy for his staged 3 AM videos as well as pranks on YouTube. He created a reputation for being one of the most infamous and hated users onto this platform. Along with releasing videos that are obviously fake, Jstation was notorious for exploiting and using others for his own success. He has been harshly criticized for taking advantage of his younger following with staged videos, exploiting and profiting off of the deaths of celebrities for views, along with the mistreatment of his girlfriend Alexia Morano. Jason was and still is a roach that has been a part of YouTube for God knows how long, before YouTube decided to guillotine his channel. All of his videos have been removed, but I am positive someone has an archive out there with the revolting content that this man has made. But, given the fact that he was a part of our YouTube lives when it comes to searching, as well as what you hear from others that have mentioned what Jason has done, he was a very hard character to miss. But, not because he was a good creator. Oh no. He was known for matters that are far worse. Stay tuned, as I will go over Jstation's tale of chaos, as well as the inexcusable actions he has committed, because oh boy, is it such a mess. Thank you for checking in, and I hope you enjoy this video. Jason's original Jstation channel has earned 475,000 subscribers before it was shut down. He created content on the ImJaystation channel, which had 6 million subscribers, and he launched his original channel in June of 2015. Jason was heavily criticized for his 3 AM videos, which notably has been known for being staged and complete BS, and which Jason was one of the notable YouTubers to do the 3 AM videos, and be known for faking them. Let's begin addressing his past controversies, shall we? One of his infamous moments involved the Logan Paul forest. Remember that? Jason has made multiple videos containing the forest and doing his typical 3 AM video onto it. It is unsure if Jason truly went to the forest, but he had later gotten backlash from Keemstar, also known as Drama Alert. Keemstar made a tweet about the forest video, and Jason leeching off of it for views. Jason then went on to a rampage and made at least 20 tweets responding to Keemstar, with the majority of the two flinging insults at each other online. Let's not forget all those times when he was using celebrities' deaths for attention. Jason has been heavily criticized for these ones especially, because they would feature a famous artist or a person who has passed away a long time ago. Like for example, Jstation. 8 days after his murder, Jason uploaded a video titled XXX Jstation, a Ouija board challenge at 3 AM, parentheses, gone wrong. And Jason attempts to call Jstation himself and ask questions off the Ouija board. Jason quickly gained controversy for using his death for views and money, which he had 4 ads onto it. And the video then made a 50-50 like to dislike ratio. I wonder why. Oh, and guess what? He did the same thing to Mac Miller. Just like Jstation, he made a video titled Rest in Peace, Mac Miller Spirit Box Challenge at 3 AM. Speaks about Ariana Grande. However, the video itself had much more controversy than when he did use Jstation. He uploaded his 3 AM Mac Miller video 2 days after Mac's death, and Mac Miller being a bigger star than Jstation at the time. After Jason uploaded his video, multiple big YouTubers like Adam2020, Bionic Pig, and of course, Keemstar made a video about Jason's video. Jason's video made a lot more dislikes than likes, just like the Jstation video he made. Oh, and what if I told you it gets worse? Etika was sadly not even safe from this either, and when he passed away in June 2019, Jason did what he'd done previously to the other two, and he created a clickbait 3 AM Ouija board challenge featuring Desmond, a few hours after he was announced dead. The video itself had received the most hate and backlash I have ever seen against a YouTuber, amassing over 300,000 dislikes in just 24 hours. And in the video, Jason does not do the Ouija board challenge at 3 AM like normal. Instead, he explains about almost dying 1 week ago. At the time of creating the video, he even goes as far to say as if you don't feel how Etika did, you don't got depression. Next time you're sad, suck it up. Essentially mocking people who suffer from depression. Jason also talks about how other YouTubers claim that they were friends with Desmond, but Jason replies saying that these YouTubers are lying and do it for attention, while talking about them not having ads on their videos. Hypocritically, at the time the video was uploaded, he had ads on his video. And Jason apologizes for creating the Ouija board challenge featuring Mac Miller and Jstation. But I think it's a little too late for that, don't you think? A day after uploading the video, Jason changed the video's title to "None of you YouTubers donated yet, shame," and changed his own comment in the video, claiming to have donated more money to the charity choice of Desmond's mother, and that suicide is an issue he deeply cares about, while still keeping 1 dislike equals 2 prayers for Etika as a comment. He had also uploaded another video titled "I Needed to Say This," where he claims Desmond had changed his life, that his death hit him so hard, and that he felt a connection with this whole story. The video has amassed over 17,000 dislikes in just a few hours, with over 142k views, before it got taken down. Ironically, in his previous video, he says he has never known Desmond. And a day after changing the video's title, Jason changed it to once again saying, "I'm sorry for what I did. Rip Etika." Again, a day after changing the video's title, Jason posted more comments on his own videos ranting about commentary channels. And in his rants, he stated his distaste towards these channels, blames them, such as Penguin.zo or Moist Critical, for the cause of Desmond's suicide, and states that YouTube needs to ban these commentary channels for real. Jason later deleted these comments. Hypocritical, I say. Jason never made further videos about celebrities' deaths anymore, like Kobe Bryant or Chadwick Boseman, and so on, so forth. He then had that feud with Keemstar, with him making multiple videos on Jason throughout multiple controversies. Jason made a video on Keemstar titled "Keemstar and Drama Alert Exposed, Not Clickbait." And which Jason's main point is Keemstar also places ads and makes money on a certain topic, especially videos containing what Jason has done on YouTube. Jason also mentions that FaZe's Bank episode of Mom's Basement was on Jstation, and has also placed ads onto it to make money. Jason also mentions that Adam22 assaulted his ex-girlfriend, which was mentioned at first in an interview. But Keemstar and Adam22 did not respond to Jason's video. However, the fans still went and made attacks towards Jason for the video, due to it being extremely loud voiced by Jason, with plenty of dislikes onto it. It unfortunately brings me to also discuss about the fake girlfriend death video. On January 21st, 2020, Jason uploaded 2 videos titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died, Rest in Paradise," and another video basically saying the same thing but in caps. He was clickbaiting the death of his girlfriend, Alexia Moreno, in a car accident. And many were quick to believe that Jason was lying, using her quote-unquote death for profit, and called Jason out for it, including Keemstar. Afterwards, Jason uploaded a video titled "Lie Detector Test Turns into Real Breakup," parentheses challenge, on another channel that he shares with Alexia after the first video was uploaded. In his first video, many were quick to point out Jason's attempts at fake crying, and many criticized him for his shameless plug-in to his second channel, Dream Team, as well as monetizing the video and adding a link to his merchandise. Many were also quick to point out, and they called out Jason for saying his girlfriend's dying wish was for a second channel to reach 1 million subscribers. YouTubers such as Ethan Klein from H3H3, Charlie from Penguin.zo, and Too Mad pointed out flaws, calling him a scumbag and a parasite. Another YouTuber called Tamimi made a response, during which she revealed that Jason flew over to Texas to hang out with a minor and share a hotel room with her. The said minor in question stated that she stayed awake fearing Jason would have done something to her. Some Ordinary Gamers, another content creator, along with a lot of others, stated that after searching and asking about any reports, the police confirmed that Alexia Morano was not involved in any car accident in Ottawa. On January 26, 2020, Jason uploaded another video titled Dead Girlfriend, a Ouija board challenge at 3 AM, gone wrong. However, on January 27, 2020, Jason removed all 3 of these videos and uploaded a new video titled Alexia Morano, The Truth About Her. In this video, Jason tries to play the victim and blame Alexia for trying to ruin his life. He admits to lying about his girlfriend's death and his plans of what he was going to do with her after releasing the 3rd video, such as resurrecting Alexia. However, Jason then claims that Alexia's parents demanded he remove the videos regarding her death and told them off saying that it wasn't their business. Alexia having left them and filing an arrest warrant for assaulting her with a weapon, in which he later claims it can't happen due to him being in his home, essentially trapping him in his own home. He also claims to have had a hard life, where his parents were always mean to him. Him running away from home as a teenager, getting a criminal record due to the actions such as underage drinking, joining the Canadian military, risking everything to be on YouTube, and never being happy until meeting with Alexia, with everything going grand, until he started faking her death. However, many were quick to debunk every one of Jason's claims. Optimus cross-referenced the Toronto Police Department quote-unquote officer that appeared in Jason's video, and found that the officer was an impersonator, and a Newsweek article where Toronto police denied any warrant on Jason. Jason also claims to be a military vet and joined up at grade 9, but many pointed out that the military wouldn't have allowed Jason to join due to having a criminal record, needing a parent's consent to join as a minor, and needing an education of at least sophomore. Essentially, Jason was trying to steal valor. On the 28th of January, Alexia released a video on her channel titled Alexia is Alive, Truth About ImJaystation. In this video, Alexia talks about her relationship with Jason and how he was controlling and abusive towards her, from demanding her to not go onto any social media, and getting angry at her for messages on her phone from years ago. She talks about how she felt scared of Jason and had to do videos with him out of fear, about how she felt isolated from her family and friends, and how he tried to take more and more from her. She also talks about how her family and friends were being harassed about her quote-unquote death, and how Jason wouldn't let her tell anybody about it. She also claims that her dad called her to tell Jason to remove the video about her fake death, to which Jason responded with, "Tell your dad to not block my money. I don't get a part of his business, he shouldn't get a part of mine. And why don't you get your dad to write me an apology letter because he's trying to block my money?" Sickening. Jason responded by downloading her video and then uploading it onto his other channel, Dream Team, and copyright claiming Alexia's video, as well as uploading another video titled Alexia Morano Exposed, the bad side of her, on his main channel. In this video, Jason claims Alexia was the controlling one in their relationship, made him unfollow everybody onto his social media, claiming that Alexia wanted all the money from the Dream Team channel, and that she was fine with faking her quote-unquote death. Jason also showed videos of Alexia helping him with his videos and being okay with it, and a video of her calling his fans delusional, but all these videos are being taken out of context, and they were made to make Alexia look bad. Many, however, were skeptical with both of their responses, some believing that both were lying and faking the whole entire thing for views, but others believed that they were both lying to save their faces. Kavos even made a video with his reaction to the newest ones, and exposing Jason as an abusive, manipulative, and controlling boyfriend. In the video, Cava shows DMs of Jason to his ex-girlfriend, Aiko. And in these DMs, Jason threatens and manipulates her to drop out of school, mocks her and her family for being poor, as well as threatening to leak her details to get her to keep making videos with him. And then, after not getting his way, he leaked her phone number on Instagram. Aiko then released a video of a phone call with him threatening her and planning to pay her ex-boyfriend to expose her in one of his videos. And so then we move on to June 10th of 2019, where Jason claimed he was assaulted in his home and then robbed. 3 people dressed in ski masks barged into his home, inflicting pain onto him, and then they robbed him of his $1,200 alligator shoes, apparently. They also broke through his door while he was editing a video and then assaulted him, as well as holding a knife on him and demanding to show where his money and Rolex were. Jason received many bruises and a black eye from the assault, as well as a gash onto his head. And then, after they beat him, the thieves chained up Jason in a basement and prepared to finish him off with a sledgehammer. However, Jason was able to escape by taking his pants off, which the chains were apparently attached to, and escaped out of the basement's window. And then next day, a video was released where Jason, now in an apartment, gives an in-depth detail on the robbery, as police began conducting their investigation. In the video, he claims that one of the assailants had already been arrested and put into jail, as well as relieving his plans to move on from his house. However, Moist Critical made a response to Jason's video saying that it was scripted and fake to gain attention. He even shares Jason demonstrating and sharing where he was put and what was used when Jason was robbed. Charlie responded saying that the house that Jason was in when he was sharing the news would be closed up for investigation of the robbery, and would not get a chance to immediately demonstrate what happened inside of this house. Additionally, Charlie mentions how Jason is picking up weapons the robbers used, but they would be confiscated by checking for fingerprints alongside the sledgehammer. There was also no evidence of actual injury from this quote-unquote robbery. Charlie then even mentions how Jason was in the basement chained up. Jason claimed only the pants were chained up, so he would slide them off, leave a basement window open without the pants despite wearing boxers. He also questions why the 3 robbers went upstairs not supervising if they were not going to steal anything. And he even mentions that the robbers were given a fair warning to Jason, but he was going to be finished off regardless. Jason had tried to convince everybody that he was robbed by trying to see where he was hit, though it appears no scratch marks were shown, yet to this day everybody still sees it as a hoax. Considering Jason's content is obviously fake clickbait, many people and viewers do not believe his story, and the so-called robbery is no doubt about it a fake. And so karma finally decides to kick in on February 5th of 2020. Jason was arrested for faking his girlfriend's death and for assault with a deadly weapon. It is also worth stating that Alexia and Jason have been broken up due to the fact that he made the fake dead girlfriend video and how she didn't want to participate into it. Jason's court trial was then held on March 16th of 2020. And so a week after Jason announced his hiatus, YouTube officially suspended monetization on Jason's main channel. The reason for this, however, was not due to Jason's past actions or faking the deaths of his girlfriend. This was due to his arrest on February 3rd on charges of assault and assault with a weapon again. Which brings us to when YouTube finally dropped the blade on March 12th of 2021, with both of his channels being terminated for violating YouTube's terms of service. Good riddance. Now, take what this individual has done as a lesson on how not to be a content creator. The man had several flaws, as well as a lot of disrespect towards those who are not with us anymore. And I believe that this man was for sure one of the worst content creators out there for the past few years. You have to be a complete moron or a sociopath to go out of your way to make a 3 AM clickbait video about a man who is loved by millions taking his own life. not to mention a few hours after it finally happened. He didn't care for his life, and I bet you he didn't even bother to think for a minute that it would have been a stupid idea, but instead he decided to take advantage of the popularity it rose, and used it to bring people onto his stupid channel. It was absolutely disgusting, and a very shameful act that no one should ever do, as well as what certain other YouTubers have done. But do not fret, my darlings. We will cover him eventually. Before I head off, I simply would just want to state that no matter what kind of creator that you are, or whatever it is that you produce, do not profit yourself, take advantage, or fool others to come your way because someone famous has passed away. And in general, do not disrespect the dead. They are resting permanently, and the last thing that we need is some jackass making idiotic 3 AM videos about them. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have yourselves a good night.